Alright guys, welcome back to another video, a jam-packed video today, a double match day vlog. Finally, the season is starting, bringing you guys along for our first game of the season away from home, our second game of the season at home. We've also got new kits for the new season, you guys will see them in this episode, and goalkeeper training in the snow, so plenty to look forward to. Hope you enjoy the video, like, subscribe if you do, let's jump straight into it.
Run it on. Run it on.
Come on now. Daniel, you're gonna have to work really hard to make him look good. Yes, thank you. Beautiful. Pink and green. There's a black one as well, but apparently doesn't look good on the photos. Say hi.
First one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down, now check. No drip, this wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down, now check. No drip, this wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up.
So this is it. Tomorrow, the 2022 Etan season finally starts. The longest pre-season known to mankind is finally done. I will never understand how the Swedish pre-season is so long, but it's finally over. Tomorrow, we have our first game of the season. We are facing Sollentuna away from home for the season premiere. It's going to be a good one. I am very, very excited to finally get going. The last time that we played a competitive game was all the way back in November. And just as a reminder, how last season finished, I will ping the table up. We finished in 8th place. Sollentuna, the team that we play tomorrow, finished in 6th. So, a pretty strong team, a good footballing team. They've got a good coach, they've got good players, they try and play football the right way. We've done our preparations, we're ready for the game, but we know that it's going to be a tough test. And like any team in the first game of the season, they're going to be right up for it, as are we. So, it's going to be a top game. I will also put up the odds for this year. Have a look. Last year, they were a little bit tight. We were 100 to 1. I think we were least favourite to win the league. They've taken a little bit more notice of us this year after last season, but we're only at 11th. I think 75 to 1, something like that. I think we're going to do a bit better than that. But it's going to be a long, tough season, as it always is, but I'm very, very excited for it. And it all kicks off tomorrow. Absolutely buzzing. So, going to get home now, get an early night, because we're up early, to get the bus to the airport to fly down. So I'll see you in the morning, ready to get it all started. Let's go, another season in the books, come on! Game day, bright and early, about 7:45. Just heading up to the ground now. Get the rest of the kit from the changing room, pack up the bus, head to the airport, ready for game number 1 of the league. Come on, let's go. It's gonna be a good one. Wish us luck.
Captain, we have started approach. Just maybe around the moment 10 minutes from now, please check your seatbelts.
Kicking off, Pitea in red, Sollentuna in black. Ball in between lines, something they were very good at. Bram does really well to get back and make that tackle. Very windy day. First half we were against the wind, so found it really difficult to get out into their half. One time that we did, good ball from James, but Mackie just not able to get in front of his man. Again, balls between lines, slid balls between defenders. Good run from the centre forward, just making sure that I got out, made myself big, able to make the smother. Cross comes all the way across to the back post. Adjusting my feet based on whether I think he's about to cross it or shoot. Come back to the front post when he cuts inside, and an easy save in the end. Long ball from the keeper. You can see the effect of the wind. Bram with the header back. Just got to be on your toes and be ready just in case those back passes or headers back are a little bit short. Cross into the box. Good chest from Fred, but just not able to get his foot around it and get the ball on target. Couple of crosses. Low one. Make sure that you're out sharp. Come and collect it. This one cut inside. A little bit more height. Trust your timing. Trust your feet. Come and take it at full height. Brilliant corner into the box from Fred, as always. And Sebe does a really good job. One of our new lads scores our first goal of the 2022 season. Completely free at the back post. Freddie's got a brilliant delivery, can pick out anybody. So he does a great job to see him. And Sebe does a brilliant job to just control the finish, nice and easy. Pass it into the goal. 1-0 up. A little bit loose passes in midfield. Pontus forced to bring down the striker right on the edge of the box. Difficult situation here. So my thought is, right, I'm going to make my wall big and I'm going to use it to cover completely one side of the goal. I'm going to make my goal really, really small and just control that area. If he gets it up and down from that distance, fair play. But for me, I'm going to control my mini goal as best as I can. Sebe does a good job to come and mark that lad on the far side. Stay big, hands up, and push it out wide. I knew he was going to try and beat me on my side with power. So that was what I was focusing on, making sure that I controlled my little goal. Kept my hands up in case it was high, because it was close range, but able to make that save down low. Coming and sweeping. Lad got a little bit closer than I thought he was going to, so ended up just having to put it out of play. Shot from the edge. Nice and easy, straight collection. Ball out wide to James. Does well on his right foot. Keeper does well to come and punch. Another free kick, same guy. Just had to wait and see which side he was going to go to and then go with speed. Fortunately over the bar, but I think I had it covered. No pressure on the ball. Able to play that pass, and we don't do a good enough job in terms of picking up the centre forward in the middle. Disappointing goal, especially as we defended so well for the majority of that half. Not getting pressure on the pass. He was able to pick his head up. Good player. He could pick out passes. Good run, but we need to have that marking a lot tighter and prevent the chance. Maybe I can go for it as well, but difficult one. Sweeping up balls in behind, as I said, especially when it's windy, something that you've got to be ready for. Again, another long ball, just come and clear. Something I can maybe add into, maybe trying to control that and keep it, but that might be next level kind of stuff. Second half, Mackie front post, just wide. Another brilliant corner from Freddie. Good punch from the keeper, especially against that wind. Short free kick. Gustav does a really good job. Go down the outside. Great strike. Can strike with either foot, but just wide of the post. Edge of the box, Sia across. You can see that we're getting a lot more chances now that we've got the wind behind us. Pull back to Gustav. Just wide with the left foot again. Clip ball into the box. Again, just need to be a little bit tighter, make sure that we did a better job putting him off the header. Nice play between Freddie and Sia. Ball out wide. Mackie with the run. Just not able to find him. Cross from, come and take it. Get in front of that man, front foot. Anticipate where that ball's going to get to. Midfielder does a great job. That's a great pass. Frees up the boy on the left-hand side. Make yourself big, come across, close the angle, and stay tall. Don't commit too early. By staying tall, I was able to get my shoulder on that shot. He was almost trying to dink it over me. If I'd have gone too soon or guessed or gone flying in,
I might not have been able to deal with it. So stay big, read the situation, trust your body shape, and get anything you can on to make the save. Corner comes in. Henke does a brilliant job to clear off the line. Something that I do with corners, I have the guy just in that little front post zone. If it goes over his head, drop him into the front post so that he can make blocks like that. Henke did a brilliant job. Good ball from Phil. Just touch from glory. We were defending at this point, but nearly got something out of it then. Hopeful ball into the box. Lad manages to get a shot on it. Managed to get the save with my foot. Little bit of a snapshot, but did well. Come out to clear. Last minute of the game. And with that, it finished. 1-1 for game 1.
So there we go, 1-1. Have to give it a watch back, but initial feelings, we can't be too disappointed to take a draw from that. Sollentuna had more ball possession, more opportunities, but we had some good chances. And definitely going into the last kind of quarter of the game, I thought we might nick something from it. Pleased with how I played. I have to give it a watch back to give it some proper analysis, but some good saves, some good sweeping stuff. A solid game to start off with. Point on the board against a good team, away from home. Can't complain. Anyway, we will get back, we will analyse the game, watch it back, and then it'll be all eyes on this week, goalkeeper training, and then another game at the weekend. Coming thick and fast in this episode, double match day vlog. I will speak to you guys later on in a bit. But with one game done, there is always another one right around the corner. Prepping now, ready for our first home game of the season against Honinger. Tell you a little bit more about them later on. But straight back to training. We're going to bring the GoPro, going to show you some saves in the snow. You can't beat it. Let's go.
Yep. Good, Conor. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Go on. Oh, great finish. Just push it over.
Yep. Brilliant. Perfect. Really good con. Yep. Yep. Brilliant save. Yep. Good con. Good con.
Go on. Oh, great finish.
Good. Good con.
Conor! 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 Conor!
Good morning guys, it's game day. Yet again, game day number 2 for today's vlog, and it is our first home game of the season. As I said before, we are playing against Honinger, a team from down in Stockholm. Last season we managed to finish above Honinger in the league. We beat them home and away, so we had some good results against them. And for the keeping goals regulars, you'll remember that the home game against Honinger, we won 1-0. Freddie scored nice and early, and it was also the game where we had that very odd, very weird kick save around the post. I'm not sure we're going to get another one of them today, but fingers crossed we do get another win and another good performance. As you saw on Thursday at training, lots of snow. That snow has pretty much continued since Thursday. There was a point where no one was sure if we would actually get this game on outside, and it might possibly have had to be in the dome. But thankfully, the pitch is clear from what I'm hearing, and we will be playing at LF for the home premiere, as it should be. It'll be nice to play at our home ground again. I haven't played there for a while. All my pre-season games, and obviously the first game of the season last week, have been away. So I think back in November was the last time I played at home. So looking forward to playing at LF, looking forward to hopefully seeing some people out to watch, even though it is -degrees and snowing, so might not be the biggest crowd. Right now, just had some lunch. I had some eggs with rice, a little bit of spinach, some toast as well. 3 p.m. kickoff, so I had a bigger breakfast, a smaller lunch, and that should see me right through. I'm gonna pack the kit bag, show you what we're taking to the game, and then we'll be ready to go. So we've got boots, gloves, warm-up top, towel, glove towel, little brush for the gloves, undertops, shin pads, bands, tennis balls, protein shake, water, all that kind of stuff. So that's all gonna go in the kit bag, and we're ready to go. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for the first Frankie cam of the season. Frankie's not feeling great, she's gonna stay at home, not gonna risk it in the negative temperatures, gonna watch it on the stream instead. Speaking of which, if you ever do wanna watch our games, you can watch them at sportexpressandplay.com, I think. You'll need a VPN if you're not in Sweden, but if you ever wanna watch the games live, that's where you can do it. Bag is good to go. Game day, come on. Let's make it a good one. Wish us luck, let's go smash it. Just a little bit of snow. So, kicking off, Honinger in dark blue, Pitea obviously in red. Early chance for Gustav, intercepts the ball out, just wide of the post, would have been a great start. Up the other end, cross into the box, don't manage to follow the runner, easy header from about 6 yards. Very quick into me, wasn't that close to it in the end. Very frustrating goal. We'd started the game really well in terms of possession, but not stopping the cross, not picking up the man. Similar to the game previously against Sollentuna, something we definitely need to get better at. Another good opportunity, great ball, Ville just short away from it. Ball in from Henke into Sia. Tried to adapt to it with the header, but pretty soft on target. Good ball from James, again Sia with the opportunity. Back up the other end, 1v1, goes down the outside, dinks across, Henke tries to chest it back. A little bit short, so I had to come out, spread, make myself big. In those situations, you've got to read it, adjust to it. Corner comes in, shot, Henke with another brilliant block on the line, just like the previous game. That's 2 now he's done in a row. Corner breakdown, ball, long hopeful ball into the box. Judge it, time it, come and collect it. Just be brave in those situations. Watch the ball the whole way. Trust your timing, trust your jump, trust your hands, and come and take it nice and clean. Easy shot from distance. Just watch it in and try and set up the counter with the possession. Long throw into the box, bouncing around, little bit of chaos. Kind of lands in the arms of the defender, but penalty not given, which was obviously frustrating. You were looking in for a way back into the game, but you have to deal with it, move on. Good link-up play with Gustav and Ville. Gustav does a really good job, really quick player, can go either way, either foot, cuts inside. Unfortunately, the shot direct at the keeper. Second half, early in the second half, still 1-0 down and pushing, but know that you have to concentrate in case they have a counter like that. Be ready. Bram does a really good job showing him wide, makes my save a lot easier. Trying to work with your defenders to cover the full goal is something that you can work on. Good free kick from Gustav again, just wide. Ball in from Fred. Keeper does really well to come and get a punch on it. Again, another counter, but this time Phil does a brilliant job. Great tackle coming round the side. Ball out wide, cross in, kind of just pops up in the air. Managed to get there just ahead of the striker and touch it away from him. A little bit of a foot race, but that's why we work on the sprints. Make sure we get there first. Again, Gustav with the shot, just straight at the keeper. It just wasn't going either side.
We were having good chances, we were creating good opportunities, pushing for that equaliser, just like that one Make off the outside of the post, but it just wasn't going in. Easy shot from distance. When it bounces, obviously, you've got to watch it, be careful, but the defence do a really good job to try and force him to shoot from that far out. This one a bit more difficult, through bodies, through about 2 or 3 players, watch it all the way in, get your body behind it. Glory does well, pulls it back. Unfortunately, it's Phil, one of our centre-halves, with the shot. Good cross from Henke, another really good take from the keeper. Done a really good job in terms of taking crosses and punches, the keeper did. Bounces around in the box, and again, unfortunately, the chance falls to our left-footed centre-back Bram, on his right foot. Not what you want in the 91st minute. Everyone's pushed up the pitch, we're pushing for an equaliser. Kind of hopeful ball down the side. They somehow manage to win it back, but Pontus does a good job, keep the ball, but we just don't play out well enough, don't come out with pressure, give it away, and as I said, with all our team up the pitch looking for that equaliser, unfortunately we leave that open at the back, and they're able to get that second goal in the 93rd minute. Frustrating from my part. I feel like I shouldn't have come and closed down the guy when he was on the byline. I almost made the decision too easy for him by coming and trying to close it down and get close to him. Then he knows that he has to pass it across. I feel like I should have probably waited at my front post, forced him to make the decision, and brought in a little bit of indecision. But that's the final whistle, and unfortunately, although we played really well and probably should have got more from the game, it was a defeat. So a really frustrating one. Not the result that we wanted, obviously, not the result that we deserved in terms of how we played. Did some really, really good stuff, but just poor moments, little bits of lapse of concentration. Come back to punish you in this league, unfortunately. Plenty to learn from it. A long, long way left to go in the season, lots of games to be played, and it's almost good that you learn these lessons early on. But lots of positives too, a lot of good stuff in both of the games. And when you have a result like that, all you want to do is just get the next game as quickly as possible and make it right. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed this double match day vlog. If you did, please hit that like button, helps us out loads. And if you haven't already, click subscribe, come and join the Keeping Goals Union. This week's Patron of the Week is Eric Arzensek. Eric, thank you for supporting us as always. Really do appreciate it. We wouldn't be able to make these videos without patrons, so a massive, massive thank you. If you guys would like to be a patron, like Eric, you can sign up using the link below this video. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week for the next video as always. But look after yourselves, keep chasing improvement, and I'll speak to you in a bit.